Good morning, I'm Tina Jennings. Now, if you've ever known the unconditional love of a pet, which I have, I'm sure you understand what wonderful companions they make. But what you may not understand is how much they can do to improve our health and actually our well-being, something particularly beneficial to older adults. That's why Splendido, a retirement community for adults 55 and better, is proudly pet-friendly. Joining us today to talk more about it are Gale Morgan from Splendido and two happy residents, Jacque Montrose and her dog, Beau. And Beau is doing a great job already here with us, ladies. Gale, let's start with about Splendido. I know you guys have been on, several times. We talk about all the great things you guys do, but I'm really happy we're tackling this topic today.
Yes. Splendido offers a retirement lifestyle, and we like to say it allows our residents to define retirement. It is enabling them to paint the next chapter of their lives. Well, it's not just how am I going to spend my days, what new interests am I going to paint, and staying fit and healthy. It's also about keeping that connection with pets. Many of us have had pets as a part of our lives forever. So we believe at Splendido, when you're ready to reprior and to come to an active community and look to take care of your future, your pet should be allowed to be a part of that.
I 1000% agree. Jacque, how important was it that Beau was able to come and be a part of this next chapter in your life?
Oh, it would have been a total deal breaker if we hadn't been able to bring him. We've always had dogs, at least one, sometimes three, which is not the greatest idea I ever had. but I can't imagine living any place where pets wouldn't be welcome.
Well, then this was a perfect fit for you then.
Truly.
With Splendido. And Gale, kind of give me an idea of some of the pets that are out there and how you guys really even go beyond, above and beyond to kind of make sure that they're not just, pets, but they're kind of a part of the community.
Right. We like to say we want you to bring your pet, and we want your pet to be a good neighbor. And so we have 23 dogs right now. We have 8 cats, and we had a parrot. So we have a variety of pets. We all have our own favorites. But the 23 dogs, one of the things that we do at Splendido is when you apply to live at Splendido, we do pet interviews. So if you want to bring a pet like dear sweet Beau, Beau will be interviewed. And what we're looking for is not that Beau's a certain weight, that Beau's a certain age. We want to make sure Beau's a good neighbor. So we interview pets to make sure they're not loud, they're not going to jump on someone and knock them down, no, biters or snappers. So we do pet interviews. And we feel that really does help them acclimate. But then we also set the physical stage for them. We have a dog park. We have miles of walking trails, easily accessible. We even have villa homes that have small yards. And so we have some very large. We have a Samoan, and we have almost Great Danes. So we also have some very large dogs, and they love the private yards as well.
Well, I saw the St. Bernard in the golf cart in one of those pictures. So yeah, big dogs is definitely something you guys have to think about. Beau is just one of many that will be there. But really, why do you think it's so beneficial, or how it's so beneficial for the residents really to be able to have this animal companion, even those that don't maybe have an animal in their own home?
Regardless of where you live.
Yeah.
We have an Institute on Aging that has studied well-being. And one of the things that it has shown is that having a pet is positive from a health perspective. Just petting a dog can reduce your blood pressure. The sense of need, we all like to feel needed regardless of what age we are. Sometimes as we age, we can't do physically some of the things we had our ability to do. But when we have a pet, we're always needed. So it's a sense of needing, a sense of companionship. It lowers your blood pressure. It brings joy to your life. So we're huge proponents that emotionally it's important, but also physically it's really good for you.
Jacque, would you kind of agree with everything that Gale is saying and how you benefit?
Yes, I know without Beau I wouldn't be walking 3 times a day because it's not my favorite activity, but I know it's good for me. It strengthens my legs, it helps my balance, and it's enjoyable too.
I think, of course, I have a dog at home. I completely agree with everything that we're saying. So, Jacque, if somebody maybe was thinking about coming to Splendido, they have a pet of their own, would you maybe give them some advice or how you felt coming in with Beau?
it's heaven for dogs. Beau loves it. He loves it there. He loves interacting with the other animals and with people. I mean, it's a good way to meet people. We walk. In fact, a lot of times people know the names of the dogs before they know the people's names.
I would be guilty of that probably.
Yeah,
I'd be one of those
sure.
people. You know, Gail, I'm sure you get a lot of people that kind of give you feedback and really how it impacts them. What really has been the feedback that you've heard from some of the people?
Do you know, we've only heard positive things, and even from those folks that live at Splendido that don't have dogs, in that they didn't think they were quite up to caring for a pet, but the joy that they get by, like Jackie said, when you're out and about visiting them. We're careful with our desire to make them good neighbors. The pets are leashed, they're not loose, so we do everything that we can. We understand there's even occasionally people that are allergic, so we make sure that those concerns are dealt with as well. But nothing but positive feedback for us, which is why we are truly committed to always being pet friendly.
Well, it's pet friendly and, like you said, very responsible when we have our pets around. Beau, you have been absolutely a delight to have on the set. I can see why everybody can't wait to see you. Ladies, thank you so much for coming today and letting us know about this. Like I said, this was a great topic to cover today.
Thank you.
You guys, even for more details about Splendido, give them a call at 878-2600 or log on to splendidotucson.com.